for me, it's another day to work on the layout. So today I'm going to focus on some more of the Sherwin-Williams building here that I've placed, using some of my favorite lighting that has been added on. I need to get the roads in place and mount these properly so that I can actually get the power to it and unplug it if needed when working on the building. One of the things I would have liked to do is I have my cafeteria in the back there, the diner, that I'm going to hook up some Miller Engineering lights to, which is really nice. I'll take a picture of that and show you. And then, but I need to focus on one thing at a time. I've got too many things that I'd like to do. So right here, it's going to be the focus for the next couple days, I'm sure. And I spoke of the Miller Engineering lights that I'm going to put on the diner. Here they are. I'll show you this here. This time I opted to get the power supply for it. This will allow me to bypass using batteries for every single one of them I'm going to install in the layout. So let's take a look at this. Oh, this is going to be nice. I know it's reversed on the camera, but this is going to go on top of the actual diner. And these things look awesome. Yay, Merry Christmas to me. And this is my table where I normally do work, but this was clean at one time. And it doesn't take long to look like this after working on a couple projects. So let's get started. One of the things that I purchased that I thought would really help out with adding light inside the buildings was this Evermodel light set. I found it on eBay Amazon for just $10 for the lights themselves. Did not quite cut it. I will have to end up using these for highlights for outside of buildings, maybe even headlights for cars, but they're just not bright enough to actually utilize as a light that will light up the entire inside of a building and show through the windows. What I'll be doing today is, one of the things is I'll add Sculptamold as the base for the buildings. As you can see, they're not exactly level, so what I'll take is some Sculptamold and I'll level them out a little bit, kind of build a foundation. Once I have the foundation all built out and dried, I took and I shot the Sculptamold with a little bit of this camouflage green paint to cover it up real quick like. Then I set the buildings back down on there just to verify that I've got it all covered properly. Once I have the buildings covered, then I'm working on getting the roads all painted up. For that, I'm using these cheap paints that I picked up at Walmart. As you can see there, I'm using gray and black. I mix them up a little bit with a little bit of water and I give it a good coating. And from this picture you can see that it's a little bit dark for my liking. It looks too much like a brand new asphalt road. So what I've done now is I've taken and mixed up another batch of paint just using the gray, and then I took and watered it down, brushed it on the road, and then I blotted it with a paper towel to kind of pick up all the excess so that it doesn't look like a bunch of spotted up paint there. Once I'm done with that, I went ahead and started adding the grass on top of the painted areas. I've removed the buildings to do this, but I'm adding the grass and some shrubbery and a tree. And the same mistake I make every time is I added the grass, and then I drilled the hole for the tree and the base. So I've got to vacuum that up before I get to plant the tree and touch it up with the some more grass. So now that I've added the grass, I've also used my electrostatic grass spreader. I didn't take a picture of that. I have more pictures of that in some of my Facebook postings. I've also done a little extra painting along the sides to give it a little more of a dirty roadside look. And then I've added more bushes in the back. And for that, it looks like we're looking pretty good now. So I'll show you a couple pictures of the finished, well, almost finished. It'll never be finished. It's a train layout. What it looks like right now with the shrubbery, the paint, and the roads looking all dapper-like. And as always, I will post some pictures and some of my trials and errors that I've gone through to make some of this stuff work and actually look halfway decent.